Hey Zdravo, Borut Petrlin here. Today we're gonna talk about books, but not, dealing with photography, but not photo books. For instance, let's start with this one, Dialogue with Photography, interviews by Paul Hill and Thomas Copper. Well, what I love with this book is it has so many legends, so many interviews. Ansel Adams, Man Ray, Cecil Beaton, Brassai, Henry Bresson, and Bresson, Kertész, Lartigue, George Roger, Robert Donissieux, Eugene Smith, Minor White. The one that actually, all the interviews are great. For instance, I learned from, let's say, George Roger, who, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a founder of Magnum. When he started, he asked some assistant he employed an assistant from recently finished the college, and she taught him how to do with a view camera and do some. What I'm interested, but for me, the best thing was Minor White. You know, I'm not sure if you know the work of Minor White. He's not, but I mean, actually, I cannot show you much. Well, there is some book, there are some pictures inside. That's Minor White. Minor White was teaching photography, and he used a lot of hypnosis and dealing with this kind of very mystical thing of interpreting and in watching a photograph. For me, that was pretty amazing. So it's good to see the interviews. It's a good read for Summer Beach. So order it now from Badoiu Lewis. This is original edition that was published first. I bought it in 2001. It says here, you see. I bought it personally from Badoiu Lewis on 2001. But it's reprinted, so you can buy it. So it's a really good read. Talking about read, another book that really influenced me is by Annie Leibovitz, At Work. I love this book because it really inspired me. At the time, I was working for a magazine, Mladina magazine. I bought it in 2010. I write it. So Mladina magazine, and I love to see, you know, the stories behind the scenes and so on, and you know, and I love to hear her. Because the thing is, only we see only the picture, you know, but you know, story about the picture, how the author was thinking, how the author was using, what kind of gear was using, and so on. For me, that was a really something special, you know. Like I love her portrait of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one for me is my favorite portrait of hers. It's like a horse on a horse. And it really great how she's this. She took this picture just like snap picture, only black and white, and she knew that it's a good picture and would be better if she would do it also in color. But you know, and in page 88, I don't know what one page she describes. I don't know. Actually, one page she describes kind of lighting, how to use ambient light with you know, in the shadow with black background. And actually, I've used that trick in many of my portraits. So I love this one. And the third one that you might not recognize is Stojan Kerbler. He's a Slovenian photographer, and Aleš Steger. Aleš Steger is a writer, award-winning writer, but the way he writes, he actually gets on a spot on one place, and then he just opens a computer and starts writing what is he perceiving. So basically, kind of like a photographer, you know, like he's kind of documenting his what he sees with his eyes, but not with a camera, but with his words. These are the photographs of Stojan Kerbler, and these are the words of Aleš Steger. He's also talks about, let's say, Roland Barthes in the. He takes a reference from Roland Barthes in the book Camera Lucida, where talking about, and it's so on and so on. So it's very, very, very good read. Very, very good read. I hope you enjoy also this one by Aleš Steger and Stojan Kerbler. So this, I think, is only in Slovenian. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this short video and some advices for book reading. Oh, by the way, I still didn't bought Sally Mann's book at work. This is something that I need to read during this summer. Thank you so much. And if you have some suggestions which book to read about the photography and the photographers, let me know in the comment. I would appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.